you're telling us right now that they have an armory in somewhere in
Osumogu.
It's Osumogu and Akuihube. Good. We want to believe you. And what the military could do is to go bomb those areas. And then you saw them when the balls of fire was going out, they were running away. And you didn't ask yourself, are those really IPOB or people who occupy, who live in these places? So now help us understand this. This is why I'm painting this picture. Where was the police? Where was the military? How did this weapon, we don't produce arms in this country. How did this weapon come into Nigeria? Where was the police? Where was the customs? Where was immigration? Where was the Nigerian police force? When these people came in and accessed the community and occupied their forests, nothing was done. I'm saying this because I'm first a humanist before any other thing. We don't know who the people who are being killed. We don't have an idea. We'll see that in the news. We'll hear every day that people are being killed. Do you have an idea now how these people can access a community, get into their bushes, get lead past the homes? Nobody saw them. They get in there, have their formation, do what they want to do until it gets time for the military. Nobody says anything. Then time the military just comes and bombs.
Vivian, you see, the question you throw to the public, I think it is better answered by the public. But the ones who will do justice to hear will do justice to it. Now look at. In the research, I will not in any way say that the Nigerian military or Air Force is not or should not do their work. They should do their work. But where I have issues is in the mischievous accusation they will always label on anybody they want to destroy. From the look of things, we are hearing about IPOB, we are hearing about ESN, and at a point we started hearing about the unknown gunmen. IPOB has come to say, we don't know this unknown gunmen, and government say unknown gunmen is IPOB. We have had the leader of IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, telling people, saying it that we are not violent. We are not violent. And you see the time they proscribed these people as terrorists. They were without arm. They were simply making a demand. And they proscribed them and called them terrorists. Even when Fulani herdsmen who brandishes their AK-47, which is only licensed to be used by combatant soldiers, that not even police can use it, not even a private soldier can use it, but we see herdsmen brandishing it all over, and they were not tagged terrorists. And these ones without weapon were tagged terrorists. And look at the name they coined now. Look at the name they coined now, Operation Udoka. Which Udoka? Is it the Udo the people are looking for or the Udo you are looking for? Because I will say that whatever grievance the IPOBs or the ESN will be throwing out now is caused by the government of Nigeria. And now, you say you are bombing their hideout, just like the question you asked. What does their hideout look like? Can anybody see their hideout? Please, if you say you're acting on intelligent report, because if you go to Southeast, we don't live like the Northerners. Most of the villages are under big Iroko tree. And these villages will go down under heavy bombardment. And you come out to tell the media that you have bombed ESN and the IPOB hideout. If you are saying you are bombing ESN hideout, I will understand with you because of the name security attached to them. But why bombing IPOB? Indigenous people of Biafra. Why bombing them? When they don't even have guns. They don't have weapons. You are coming with heavy weapons to fight somebody with a bare hand. It is quite difficult to understand. So I will say, this bombing you have bombed in Osumogu, this bombing you have bombed in Akuihube, let people go and verify who actually got bombed.